Welcome to Cheery, the Collaborative Healthy Employee Education Resiliency Institute. This is an employee wellness effort led by Vision 21 in consultation with the Office of Patient-Centered Care and Cultural Transformation. This is an interactive resiliency toolkit series dedicated to you, our VA employees, to support your health and well-being. Since this is an interactive platform, you will have a live facilitator. Feel free to ask questions in the chat box and visit our additional resources. Today's topic is moving the body, thriving with energy and flexibility. Let's discuss the benefits of movement. Movement can lower all-cause mortality rates and increase your lifespan. Lack of physical activity, on the other hand, increases our risk of developing cardiovascular disease, cancer, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and obesity. Movement rejuvenates the power of endurance and increases inner solace. Regular exercise mitigates the negative effects of aging and risk of dementia. There's also evidence that engaging in regular movement preserves our ability to perform our activities of daily living and improves higher order skills. Being physically active decreases symptoms of both depression and anxiety and is associated with increased psychological well-being. Movement facilitates better sleep. Movement can reduce pain. Movement helps prevent or improve many other chronic health problems. Our physical, mental, and emotional health are impacted by the amount and kind of movement we do. Moving the body can take many forms, such as dancing, walking, gardening, yoga, kid rearing, house cleaning, and exercise. Here are some additional movement examples. Please share in the chat box your favorite ways to move and what motivates you. If you'd like to create a personal activity plan, it can help to think about 4 areas, appropriately called FIT. F is for frequency. How often do you want to work your body? A few times a week? Most days? When would you like to do it? I is for intensity. How hard will you work based on your fitness level so far? T is for type. What activity or activities do you want to do more of? The final T is for time. How long will you do this each session? Here are 5 factors that can help you stick to a new exercise habit. The best type of physical activity is one you'll keep doing. People who enjoy the exercise at baseline are more likely to stick with it and to continue doing similar exercise. You should try different types and combinations of physical activity until you find something that you enjoy. Aside from time and cost, intimidation and lack of knowledge about what to do in a gym are commonly cited as barriers to exercise and reasons for quitting. Are you experiencing barriers to exercise in your life? Please share in the chat box. Studies have shown that both self-directed motivation and self-efficacy were important determinants of short-term exercise adherence. To boost self-efficacy, you can seek support from gym staff, a personal trainer, or friends to build your knowledge around exercise technique and workout structures. You can also seek online resources from certified fitness professionals with instructions, videos, and templates. Group fitness is another way to build self-efficacy. Learning yoga, weightlifting, cycling, or functional training in a coached group setting can better prepare you to be active on your own and feel confident doing so. It's often easier to stick to a habit or behavior when your social and family network is supportive. It's important for you to build social support for physical activity. You can do this by inviting friends and family to join in the new exercise habit and or seek out new social opportunities with people who share an interest in the same activities. You're a lot more likely to stick with exercise if your friends and family are there too. Along with support, accountability can also be a motivating factor for many. Research has shown that people who exercise in groups are more likely to see results. You can establish accountability by working out with a friend or two or a coach. Sharing an exercise journey online can also build accountability. Lack of time is often cited as a barrier to physical activity, but it doesn't have to be. Planning ahead is a great way to help overcome this barrier. It's important to schedule weekly workouts in your calendar and make sure it fits into your day. Workouts can also be broken up into smaller blocks to better fit into the day. Do you have any tips on how to fit exercise into a busy day? How do you do it? Please share in our chat box. To reiterate, physical activity is beneficial for a multitude of health issues and is one of the most powerful approaches to prevention we have as well. When starting an activity program, you should take your current level of fitness into account. If you are at risk or you haven't been active recently, it's important to consult a healthcare provider before beginning a new activity plan. Yoga has many health benefits. There are different forms of yoga, and they don't all involve working the body. Hatha yoga, which involves various body positions, is one of the most familiar in the West. This approach can be just as beneficial as other forms of physical activity and may have additional health benefits because of how yoga practice supports cultivation of mindful awareness. Tai Chi and Qigong, which involve, among other aspects, gentle movements that are performed in a very specific way, also show a number of potential health benefits, especially fall prevention and improved balance. Mindful awareness can be helpful when it comes to moving the body. Tuning into the body is a common way to cultivate mindful awareness, and this helps people to both tune into any symptoms they might have, as well as to focus on what feels most helpful when it comes to various forms of activity. Let's share a mindful awareness moment activity together. Pause for a moment. Bring your awareness to your physical body. You may want to do a body scan. That is, take a moment to survey each part of your body. Bring your awareness to your feet, ankles, legs, abdomen, and lower back, chest, and so on. As you move up to your head, reflect on the following. How do you feel physically? Now focus on your feelings. How do you feel emotionally? What about your thoughts right now? Are they positive, negative, neutral? When did you last engage in any physical activity? Was it today, yesterday, maybe last week, or longer ago? Might your level of physical activity explain, in part, how you feel physically and emotionally right now? Is it time for you to engage in some movement? What will you do? When will you do it? How long will you do it? Is there an activity you have not done previously that you want to try in the future? If so, what's your first step in making that happen? When will you start the ball rolling regarding this new activity? Continue to take a moment to reflect on your goals. Where would you like to see yourself this time next year? Do you envision yourself healthier, stronger, more flexible, more resilient? Allow that vision to motivate you towards your goals. As you return to the present, take a deep breath and exhale. Give yourself grace and gratitude for embarking on any new goals. If you'd like to share any goals or advice for starting a fitness journey, Please share now in the chat box. For more information on moving the body and other valuable resources, please visit the After the Shift series. Thanks to each of you for your dedication and hard work. You are all greatly appreciated.